Happy Halloween, everybody! We're taking a look at some of the most spooktacular figures in my collection. Received these in an amazing gift box not too long ago from good brother Micah. And there's another Ghostbusters item in here. Who's this? Oh, these are so rare. It's the... Oh, and it's carded too. It's an Ecto-Glow Winston Zedmore. It's the Ecto-Glow Heroes Ghostbusters, Real Ghostbusters, which were released in 1991 at the very end of the line. These are ridiculously rare. I'm not really a value guy, as a lot of you know. I did look up some of the prices that these go for on eBay, and I nearly choked on my back bacon. I can't believe what these go for. I still can't believe I have them, but I wanted to share a look through of the figures. I'm not going to be opening them though. So advance warning to anyone watching this video hoping to see them opened up and futzed around with. That's not going to happen in this video. If you will only be satisfied from a toy review video that is opened up, you can turn it off. You can go work on your costume. Only pain you will find here, as Yoda once said. These are going to remain on card. I couldn't even fathom opening these up. The cards are in such beautiful condition, and that is how they will stay probably the entire time they are in my collection. I've talked about on live streams when asked the question to open or not to open, and I always say I always just know the answer when I have the thing in my hand or have it in front of me. And these look so wonderful, just all displayed out. Everything is displayed on the card here, just like the original Ghostbusters, the Real Ghostbusters figures were. Nothing is hidden in behind. The proton packs are on full display. The ghosts that they come with, easily visible there. They come with the extra head or mask that you can put on so that each Ghostbuster can be what I referred to in my favorite glow-in-the-dark figures video as spectral Ghostbusters. You can have them be the ghostly versions of the Ghostbusters from that one episode. And this is good enough for me. They glow in the dark, and they still glow in the dark when you turn the lights off, which I'll do in a minute here. So I really don't see the point in opening these up. If Hasbro reissues these, and I really do hope they do, fingers crossed that these get reissued so that everyone can enjoy them, because they are so cool. And I'd love to have a set also just to open up. These look fantastic on a wall, but I bet they'd look great opened up too, alongside all your other Ghostbusters figures.
Bad enough we had 4 specters that looked like us. They wanted to be us.
But since there aren't any affordable reissues out there right now, and there are so few of these out there, I don't think there's too many video reviews on them. I'm going to at least give you a really good look today at the cards and the figures in the cards. That's something. I won't be able to move the parts around and stuff, but you'll still get a nice close look at each of these. So let's start off with...
My name is Dr. Peter Venkman. No way! I'm Dr. Peter Venkman. Got that?
Luckily, the originals were reissued, so this is a reissue right here. And the cards are exactly the same size. They do line up perfectly. The peg holes are in the same spot. The coloration is all very similar too. And even the layout is pretty similar with how they have the proton pack and the wand, the figure. The ghost placement is a little different. The big difference here, some of the other Ecto-Glow Ghostbusters, all they did was they took the original ghost and they cast it in glow-in-the-dark plastic. This Ecto-Glow Peter originally came with the Grabber Ghost, and the new one comes with some other weird-looking, well, it says it's a spider ghost. I would have guessed that that's more of like an octopus, or is it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is that a hexapus? I don't know, it doesn't really look like a spider, but there is some sculpting there on the eyes, and he does have more like octopus sculpting on his legs than fuzzy looking or anything like that. And it looks like the proton pack and stream looks exactly like the original, just remolded and glow in the dark. And there's Dr. Venkman, the actual figure, which has some paint applications. That's the one thing, if they get reissued and they change, I'd be all for that change. If they were to take off these blue and green and the name paint applications off of those, especially if you want to use these as spectral Ghostbusters, you don't want them to have any of that stuff on. And there's the head too, which looks like, well, it's a mask. It fits over top. The heads aren't removable, and you can just pop that on top, charge it up. So that is the Venkman figure. A little bit of artwork on there, which is actually original artwork. They aren't just taking the original artwork and recoloring him, putting him in the Ecto-Glow outfit. It's actually new artwork, busting a new ghost. And you got your classic Kenner logo in the bottom corner there, with some instructions on the back. Gives you an idea of what that mask will look like, so the back of his head won't be glowing. A glimpse at the whole set right here. 5 figures in total, plus a couple of the other figures, slimed heroes, which also included proton packs cast in purple. And then there is a glowcopter. So I'm not sure if they actually ever released that. It would probably be very rare if they did, but you see one of the Ecto-Glow Ghostbusters in there, along with some of the other recolor Ghostbusters, all sorts of other items on there. And I gotta show you the glow-in-the-dark feature of this guy. So I'm gonna charge him up with light and show you what he looks like in pitch black. And flip the switch. And that's awesome. Look how bright that is. It is usually really difficult to capture glow-in-the-dark figures and how bright they are on camera. They usually come off much darker on camera than they are to the eye, but these guys, the glow-in-the-dark plastic is still so vibrant. I guess these were stored in boxes, probably. I don't know if most likely they were stored out of the light, because the bubbles are in fantastic condition. They're not yellowed or anything like that. So they've never had to get charged and glow in the dark, but yeah, they charge up perfect. The glow does diminish after a minute or two, but for those especially first few seconds, it is incredibly bright. And a look at the creepy spider ghost and the extra head that's included, or mask. I keep calling it a head, but it's a mask. The paint applications on the chest and the lettering also stand out even more once you turn the lights off. And there's a look at the proton pack. The streams look fantastic when they glow in the dark. Almost wish all of them were like that, even for the regular figures. And I know Charlie from Charlie's Custom Workshop, with his custom proton packs, which are compatible with classic Real Ghostbusters Kenner figures, he's got some glow-in-the-dark streams that you can put in his wands, so that really adds to the effect, having a glow-in-the-dark stream.
Come on, whoa!
Next Ghostbuster may not technically be a doctor, like Doctors Venkman, Stantz, and Spengler, but if you ask me, he's got a PhD in coolness.
Yeah.
It is Winston Zedmore, who includes the Rapper Ghost, Winston's name is written on his leg instead of right across his chest. He's got the blue, same blue that Venkman had, but he's got some orange instead of bright green.
Our proton packs are in there!
And a closer look at the mask with the really sharp eyebrows. There's a look at Mr. Zedmore in package. Flip around. Same graphics as the Venkman figure. I guess they all show Peter, the Peter figure, and what you can do. Same stuff on the back as well. And a comparison with the original Winston figure.
What was that? Your destiny.
And an improvement, I'll just mention, with the Kenner Classics line, they've added an extra little bit of plastic at the front here so that you can stand them up sturdily. These don't really stand up all that well. They sort of lean forward and you have to come up with some sort of MacGyvered method, like using anchors to stand them up. So you know what? I just realized that is not Winston's original ghost right there. They've done a little swap there. Winston's original was the Chopper ghost. And they have included, this is Ray's ghost. That's pretty interesting. I wonder why they did that switch. I don't know if that was just someone not paying attention or if there was some reason for it, but there's a look at Ray's original Rapper ghost, and he is still called the Rapper ghost, so there's been a little switcheroo there. So we'll charge Winston up as well with some light. Flip the switch, and boom, that looks awesome. Doesn't take very long to charge these up, which is also nice. And the Rapper ghost looks great in glow in the dark.
Man, this job was a lot easier when these things didn't shoot back.
Same proton pack and stream as all the other figures. And the name on Winston doesn't quite stand out as much as it does on Peter's, since it's running down his leg. And a look at Winston's mask / alternate head. When it's in the complete darkness, it kind of looks like a disembodied head, a floating ghost head, which adds to the spectral spookiness of the figure.
The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
Next up is Janine Melnitz's favorite Ghostbuster. It is Dr. Egon Spengler.
Surrender. It is the only logical thing to do.
And once again, we've got a little bit of switcheroo going on with the ghost that's included. He comes with the Jail Jaw Ghost, and the original Egon Spengler came with the Gulper Ghost. And the Gulper Ghost is included with Ray. So again, that's confusing. This guy didn't actually come with any of the original 4 Ghostbusters. He was released with one of the later variation alternate costume Ghostbusters. But here is a side-by-side comparison of the 2 Egon figures, exact same mold, just different coloration. The original Jail Jaw Ghost was released with the Fright Features Ray figure in a translucent reddish plastic, and then he was released again with the Ghost Trap in glow in the dark, but the Ghost Trap version doesn't have blue eyes, so sometimes you see him listed as Ecto-Glow Jail Jaw Ghost, which isn't true. It has to have the blue eyes for it to be the Ecto-Glow version. There's a look at the alternate Egon head, and the difference between this Egon and the original Egon is that the original one has the white lenses to his glasses, whereas the Ecto-Glow just has the colored in red lenses, almost like they're sunglasses. And Egon has the light green chartreuse coloration along with purplish pinkish paint, as well as Egon written on his leg. Same proton pack and stream as the other guys with the purple. I really like the purple string in there. And now that he's been charging up in the light for a few minutes, we can shut them down. And man, is that ever bright. Never get tired of that burst of glowing light. And he's got the disembodied head as well. And a look at the jail jaw ghost. Glowing in the dark.
But where's Ray?
And the second last figure is the heartbeat of the Ghostbusters. It is Dr. Ray Stantz.
What we're dealing with is us. Those things look just like us.
And Ray's got orange and pink coloration. It's weird the choice of combination of colors on all these guys. I don't know if any of them repeat
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
any of these colors. Venkman's got green and blue. Zedmore's got blue and orange. Egon's got pink and green. Pink and orange for Ray. That's interesting. Ray comes with the Gulper Ghost, which the original Ray did not come with. The original one came, the Gulper Ghost came with Egon. So the original Gulper Ghost was cast in this really nice see-through yellowy plastic, and you could actually plop him on top of the figure's head. And you can do that with this one as well. I'm not sure if he would fit over top of the mask, over top of the head. That might be too tight a fit. Ray's got the lettering for his name also on his chest. You can also see a Ghostbusters symbol on the arm of each one of these guys. And it's really fine detailing. It's a really tiny symbol. Probably smaller than the Ghostbusters logo on the original figures. The original one is actually quite a bit bigger than the ones on the Ecto-Glow figures. Not sure why they made it that small. And a comparison with the original Ray Stantz figure. Exact same mold. Is it the same waistline? I guess it is. It just, for some reason, you know how they say stripes are thinning? Maybe this stripe that Ray has is sort of helping his physique a little bit. And when you shut the lights off like the other figures, glows in the dark. All these guys look so awesome when they glow. The Gulper Ghost has some paint applications on his face, just like Egon's Jail Jaw Ghost. So when you kill the lights, it looks like he's got either one giant eye open or one giant eye gouged out or something like that. And another look at Ray, glowing in the dark. The orange looks nice. It's very subtle, but you can tell harder on camera, but you can tell in person that's it almost looks red instead of orange when it's in the dark. And finally, last but not least, the hero of Ghostbusters 2, the man who saved New York City. Wink, wink, it's Louis Tully. Who could punch this guy?
He has a point.
What a lovable sweetheart. Based on Rick Moranis, everybody's favorite, Rick Moranis. He's got Louis written down, his outfit, and he comes with the Meanie Weenie Ghost. And he was originally released with Fright Features Winston Zedmore. He looks even more terrifying as a glow-in-the-dark hot dog. And Louis Tully doesn't have an original Ghostbusters figure that he's based off of. He's based on one of the later Louis Tully figures. They were released as slimed heroes, and there's a yellow version and a purple version of Louis, so they've just used that mold and included a proton pack with them.
Everybody freeze! Or I'll blow you into tomorrow! No, wait, tomorrow's a legal holiday.
Kill the lights here, and here's Louis glowing in the dark as well. And a closer look at Louis's glow-in-the-dark mask. Really lighting up the inside of the package. And a look at Louis busting the meanie weenie ghost, because busting makes him feel good. And this particular card still has the peg hole attached, intact. And I don't have the heart to bust that out.
Well, I guess that about wraps it up for this one, huh, guys?
So that's the 5 Ecto-Glow Heroes Ghostbusters figures. The glow-in-the-dark Real Ghostbusters. I want to thank Micah so much for these. I never thought I would own these. Heck, I never thought I'd even see these. I had never seen them in stores, and I checked regularly in the 90s. Ghostbusters, Real Ghostbusters were one of my favorite toy lines. I had the original 4 and a Slimer, so I was always looking for these guys. And I never saw them in stores, and I've never seen them at a convention. I've never even seen loose, beat up ones in a bin somewhere, or even in a clamshell, like an opened one in a little plastic container. Never seen them, so to have one blew my mind when I was opening that gift box. Just to have one and carded was mind-blowing, but to have all 5 of them, I feel extremely, extremely lucky to have this entire set. I know I'm one of the few that owns these, so I just wanted to take a few minutes here and share them with you. Give you a good look at these guys and show off the amazing glow feature that all of them still have. They really look spooktacular in the dark and perfect for getting in the spirit of Halloween. Hope you all have a fun, safe Halloween. Feel free to leave a spooky thought in the comment spot and to join the tribe. Throw a capture stream on subscribe.
Louis, nail him now!
Nerd mistake.